Counting on star Jana Duggar has been living with her parents her whole life, and some theorize that her mom and dad prefer it that way. Jana has helped Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar raise their 19 children, and some critics of the show are convinced that her parents hope to keep her around so that she can continue raising the younger kids. After years of speculation about why Jana Duggar is still living at home, Counting On fans have a bit of a different theory. Apparently, some Duggar fans think Jana is unhappy with the Duggar lifestyle in general and doesn't want to repeat it when she moves out and starts her own life. A Duggar fan recently posted the theory. This anonymous fan believes that Jana isn't into the Duggar way of life, having a big family, not working outside of the home, deferring to her husband. Right now, she's getting to live life on her own terms, and when she gets married, that could all change, so why mess with a good thing? The post also pointed out that Jana's raised her siblings. When Michelle and Jim Bob started a family, they decided that they would homeschool their children. The parents wanted to teach their kids religion in addition to a typical school curriculum, which meant that public school was out of the question. As the older kids started growing up, they began helping Michelle teach the younger children. Now, most of the older kids have married and moved out, but Jana still helps out her parents around the house. She helps the family cook and clean, and she assists her mother in teaching homeschooling lessons to her younger siblings. Jana has grown to become essential in the Duggar family, but some think she's taking on too much. It's true, we can definitely see how Jana, as the family's oldest daughter, might be a little exhausted from caring for and teaching so many kids for so many years. If she had children of her own, the process would just be repeating itself, so maybe she just isn't ready to start that all over again. Jana celebrated her 30th birthday earlier this year, and though that isn't too old to marry, in the Duggar family, it's years beyond when most kids tie the knot. Duggars typically wed in their early 20s, though some have wed as teenagers. Jana has spoken out about her relationship status, saying that she simply has not yet met the right person. But some are concerned that her parents are not allowing her to marry due to how much of an asset she is to keeping the family in order. Right now, Jana seems to be living her best life. She has her backyard greenhouse, she's doing DIY projects around the house as often as she wants, she's traveling, and she's hanging out with friends and family. As far as we can tell, Jana's got it made, and there's a lot less to do at home now that even the youngest kids are starting to get older. If she doesn't want to let that go, we can't blame her. It's important to remember that this is just a theory, and it's totally possible that Jana loves the Duggar life and plans to raise her family the same way. Because she doesn't talk about it much, it's impossible to know for sure what goes on behind the scenes of her personal life, and we don't doubt she'll eventually get married and move out. Now, we'll just have to wait and see what the future holds for Jana. Whatever comes next, hopefully, it'll be because it's something Jana wants and chooses herself, whether it's identical to the lifestyle that her parents created or if it's something totally different. And if she wants to rebel, we're sure that sisters Jill or Ginger would be willing to share their best tips with her.